Hello, everyone. Welcome to Yin Yoga. My name is Tammy. I'll be guiding you through the next 40 minutes. Our theme for our class is opening up through our mind, opening up through our heart and our body. Beginning our class in Banana Asana. So turning over the side of your body. Take your knees first in towards the chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. Legs come up into the air. Bring your knees back into the chest. Take your right foot down to the ground, left foot down towards the ground. Extend your legs straight on the floor. Walk your legs over to the left corner of your mat. Your pelvis releases down into the ground. Walk your upper body over to the left corner of your mat, making a banana shape. Cross your right ankle over top of the left ankle. For a deeper stretch through the upper part of our body, your arms can come overhead. You may hold onto your hands or the elbows. Now, taking notice of your breath. A long breath, breathing in through your nose, out through your nose. Feel that lovely opening into our side of our body, into your IT band, rib cage, chest, shoulder. In the front of your body opening. Opening up your heart. You have another minute in Banana Asana. Breath guides you. Inhale breath, opening up through the body. Exhale breath, letting your body settle into the ground. Let your hips melt. Coming out of Banana Asana, we release our arms to the sides of our body. Uncross your ankles. Upper body coming back towards the center. Lower body coming back to the center. Walking your legs over to the right corner of your mat now. And to the other side, we open upper body. Walk it over to the right corner. Your pelvis, again, melts into the ground. If you notice your pelvis is really lifting up, I'd like you to come out of the banana shape a little bit. The arms may come overhead, holding onto your hands or the elbows. Cross your Left ankle over top of the right ankle. Close your eyes. Again, your breath guides you. Inhale, opening up the side of the body, through your heart, through your mind. Opening up through our body to help any blockages. So any areas of tension, any areas of stress that we may be holding in to different parts of our body. Release emotions. Breathing into the side of your leg, into the rib cage, into your shoulder, into your chest, letting your heart open. Another 45 seconds. Slowly coming out of Banana Asana, uncrossing your ankles, releasing your arms, upper body coming back. Nice and slow. Lower body coming back. Bending through the right knee, bending through the left knee. Taking your feet wider than the hips. Windshield wiper, legs side to side, so your arms may come down to the side. Windshield wiper, knees side to side. Hold center. Take your feet back towards the center. Right arm comes over top. Roll over to your right side to fetal. Making your way up. Legs come towards the front of your mat. Having any of your props ready, so have them close by. I have my bolster here. Pillows close by too. Into caterpillar, removing the fleshy part from your bottom on your sits bones. You may use a pillow by placing it over top of your legs or a bolster, nice firm one, or without a pillow that you could use. And we fold forward. So finding what's going to work. For caterpillar, we fold. Your forehead may rest down towards the ground. You can stack your hands or let your forehead rest on your hands, or folding forward and we just hang. Let's turn on a little bit more light so you can see me. I'm wearing all black, which is a little bit hard again to see me. There, that's probably better. In caterpillar for another minute. You may at this point start to feel the hamstrings starting to release, lower back starting to release, open up. Inhale, opening up through the back, hamstrings. Exhale, letting them go. Coming out of caterpillar, nice and slow again. All these poses coming out of them nice and slow. Bending through the knees, take your legs over to the side into melting heart for our next pose. Come over to all fours. A big step forward with the right hand, big step forward with the left hand, drawing your forearms and heart down towards the ground. Forehead resting to help you feel grounded. You may have your hips over top of the knees. If this does not work for you for knees, you may roll over to your back and draw your knees in towards the chest. For cradle, or you may lie on the side of the body. Let your body soften into the ground. Feel that opening into the backs of the arms, into your back, into your pelvis. We slowly come out of melting heart to all fours. You do a little wag of your tail. Come over to the side of the body. make our way to butterfly for the next pose. Having a cushion or block under each knee. Bringing the bottom of your feet together and placing your cushions underneath. We sit up tall. Add the fold forward. Lots of nice stretches into our back, here lower back, your head hangs, and then into the cervical spine that you feel that stretch. Inhale breath, inhaling into the spine, opening up, exhale breath, let yourself release a little bit lower to the ground. Forty-five more seconds. Turn your attention to your breath. The last 15 seconds, making your way out. The butterfly. Take your hands behind, take your feet in front, feet wider than the hips, windshield wiper, knees side to side. Come back to all fours. I'll move my pillows here so you can see. Actually, I'm sorry, keep one pillow close by. So one pillow close by, come to all fours. Our next pose is Sleeping Swan. So you'll need a pillow or a block to place it underneath of the right hip. Okay, Sleeping Swan, to set yourself up, step forward with the right hand, left hand into downward facing dog. Three-legged dog. Take the right leg up towards the sky, bend through the knees, and turn your right knee out to the right wrist. Sleeping Swan, take your pillow or your block underneath of the left hip. Inhale, you may be up, or exhale, fold forward. I will show you a version of this too, so you have an option. If you were in Sleeping Swan, let the head rest. The option would be crossing your right ankle over top of the left knee, wrapping your hands around left leg. For figure four, threading the needle. We close our eyes. Our body softens. 30 more seconds holding, and then 15 seconds it'll be to come out. Breathe into the outside of the right hip. Slowly making your way out to all fours. Take your pillow or your block to the other side. Step forward with the right hand, left hand in the other side for sleeping swan. Come up into downward facing dog, three-legged dog. This time the left leg lifts straight up. Bend through the knee. Take the knee forward, turn your left knee out to the left wrist. We hold. You may come onto your back too, figure four with crossing your left ankle over the right. Take your pillow, block underneath the left hip. Inhale. Exhale, fold into the ground. Close your eyes. Feel a letting go into the left hip. With your exhale breath, long breath. Taking notice where you may hold areas of tension in your body. Breathe into those areas. Exhale, let them go. Forty-five more seconds. Okay, slowly coming out. Sleeping swan or figure four. Here, you may come to downward facing dog and then all fours into child's pose. I'll move my pillow, set it onto the side here, and into child's pose. Child's pose may be with your forehead down to the ground or your hands. Uncurl the toes, sit back into the hips. Arms forward or arms by the side of your body. Slowly make your way out of child's pose. Next pose is square pose. Okay. Taking your props, pillows, or blocks onto the side of the body again. Square pose is crossing your right leg over top of your left leg. Now here is a version that you could do too, crossing your right ankle over top of the left knee, or the full square pose would be bending through both knees, take your right ankle over top of the left knee and left foot under the right knee. Okay, I like to hold underneath of my right ankle so it helps to keep it straight so it's not going to sickle, and then place my pillow or block underneath my right knee. So setting yourself up, just take your time. And with a nice inhale, lengthen through your spine, and exhale, let the body go. Is a stretch into the right side of our pelvis again. Shoulders soften. Use your inhale breath to open up through your heart again. Coming up through our body to help release emotions, create clarity of mind. few more seconds, we hold, and then 15 seconds to make the way out. Slowly coming out, square pose, and crossing legs. Take your hands behind. You may do a little windshield wiper through the legs, through your knees here, side to side. And release. Coming into the other side, you may cross your left ankle over top of the right leg and hold here. Place your pillow underneath the knee, or a little bit more challenging would be having the right leg underneath of the left leg. Both knees bent, holding under my left foot again. You may do the same thing. Place your pillow underneath of the left knee. And we hold, we sit up tall. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Chin drawing down towards the chest. Inhale to all those areas where you might feel tension, stress. Exhale, let yourself go. A few more seconds we hold, and then it'll be 15 seconds for making our way out. And slowly coming out, square pose, and crossing your legs. Take your hands behind, feet step forward, feet wider than the hips, and windshield wiper, knee side to side. Turning over to the side of the body. Take my pillow over to the side here and roll over to the side and then to your back on supine. Take the knees into the chest, just like we did at the beginning for cradle. Let your lower back soften. It's a nice opening into your lower back when you do this. the front of our body too. So many rounded movements that we are always doing all the time, and to open up, let the shoulders release. Take the legs up and over to the left side. Arms come in line with your shoulders. Turn your head the opposite way of your legs. Close your eyes. Let's twist into our spine to open it up one more time. Here it is, a bigger opening into the chest, into the front of the shoulders. Being careful. Bring your head back towards the center. Using your core, draw the knees back to the center. Give yourself a squeeze in here for cradle, so knees into the chest, and then take your legs up and over to the right side. Arms in line with the shoulders. Turn your head the opposite way of your legs. It comes back to the center. Using your core strength again, we pull our legs back. And knees come into the chest, give yourself a squeeze. Take your right foot down, left foot down to the ground. You may remain here for Shavasana. If you want to place a blanket over top of your body, please do so. Your knees may be bent or legs straight. You may come over to the side of the body. You may sit in a comfortable pose for yourself, finding what is going to work for you. And then making your way to stillness. Nice and warm. Your eye sockets be heavy. Your lips part. And your facial muscles release. I will call you back when it is time. Slowly coming back. Noticing any sounds around you. Starting to wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. If you're lying on the ground, you may roll over to your right side to fetal by bending through the knees. The right arm comes overhead. Take a moment. So you're making your way up to a comfortable seated position. You may have your hips higher than your knees. Take pressure off the knees by sitting on blocks. Hands coming to your heart center. Thank you so much for joining me and sharing your practice with me. Enjoying the rest of the day yourself. Namaste.